It is Wednesday, the 3rd of December, 2025, and it is 4:10 in the morning. I haven't gone to sleep. This is like me being up late, not me being up early. Be good if it was me being up early. I've been thinking. Sorry, since it's like day 190 of Project X, not that I've been keeping track, I just worked that out from the last video. I haven't changed. The last video was titled Changing Hope, but I haven't. I spent the weekend getting drunk, like avoiding all the things I know I need to do. I've not been doing the things that I know I need to do. But that's besides the point. I know this is to hold myself accountable. And I'm not right now. But I want to get more to the point of I want to make a change. This was let's just repeat all of the things I said in the last video. Not that anyone's keeping track of this, just me. It's like I don't know. It's almost like an internet diary, but one that I never do, but one that I want to be disciplined enough to do, and I think it would be good discipline to do this every day, which is what I've been trying to do, but my discipline is awful at the moment, and that's kind of what a lot of this journey is about. But on that topic of discipline, I realised that, let's say I'm starting out my journey of becoming a more disciplined person, or person I want to be, or whatever. Where I am right now, okay, the things that I hate, the things I don't want to be, a lot of it, all of it, not all of it, but you know what I mean, feels like it. That means that it's so much easier to make progress. Like, if I want to be the greatest sprinter of all time, and I'm already the second greatest sprinter of all time, it's so much harder to shave those milliseconds off of getting better at sprinting. I have to put in so much work and consistency and all that stuff. It's like the game. Let's say if becoming a great sprinter was a game, scales with how good you get. You get really disciplined, and like it scales because it gets harder to shave those seconds more and more. And so the people that end up doing that are the ones that want it the most and are the most disciplined, or whatever. And that a really high level comes from a lot of passion for the things you do, and from a slightly lower level, or not that I'm saying they're not disciplined, but I think being very disciplined could maybe get you to a very high standard in anything, and then being very disciplined and also having such an intense burning passion for something could take you to the very best of that thing, because you wouldn't want to go that far if you didn't love it more than other things. You know what I mean? If I'm disciplined and I want to show that by getting really good at running, or running something that I want to do, I'm not going to take it ridiculously far and say I had a child, put priorities of my child out of the way, or let's say it's not a child. That's kind of a hard one, because even the best in the world, you're not going to put your child's like stuff out the way. But let's say I had an online business that was my thing. I'm not then going to push that out the way because I want to get better at running. There'll be a point where I'm like, well, this is what I'm passionate about, but I'm still disciplined enough to do it in the other thing. But the passion is really elevated to that next level, but that's not the point of what I was saying. I got completely sidetracked. And now I can't remember. The point of what I was saying is to make the incremental increase, or to get better, it's so much easier for me than it is for a version of myself who is much more disciplined. Because I don't even want to get out of bed. And I normally don't. You know what I mean? Like, just doing that at the time that I set. So I'm a big thing about trust in myself, right? There was a time where I started to begin discipline right at the start of Project X for a little bit. I did all right for a little bit. And I started to get a bit of trust in myself where I could tell myself I was going to do something and I would do it. And it was like, wow, it's all gone. Not like, I've been telling, this is really niche, I've been telling my sister I'm going to like draw something for her for like forever. And she's the nicest person ever. And she's not like hassling me to do it. And like, but there's no pressure. And I'm just not doing it. And I keep saying like, even like, I keep telling myself I'm going to do it. And then I even said to her, like, I promise I'm going to do it this weekend. And I didn't do it this weekend. And I feel horrible. Besides the point, but still. And so it's like, I don't need to do a whole lot to be more disciplined than I am. You know what I mean? It's easy to try and run before you can walk. And I'm not saying that I just need to take little baby steps and not push myself too hard. But like, I can see everything as a win to start with. And I think that's going to help. Because at the moment, I don't need anything that's going to help. For the love of God, please. Because it's like I'm trapped in a dungeon, going round in circles, and I've got the key. I know exactly what I need to fucking do to help myself. I just don't want to do it. And it's driving me insane. And I say it's driving me insane, and I still won't do anything about it, which is what's really driving me insane. Do I even want to get better? Or am I just saying I want to get better because it makes me feel better when I say I want to get better? But I don't really want it. But I think I want it, and I want it, and I'm giving myself that conviction now, hopefully, because you need that conviction to actually fucking get anything done. So this, right now, I'm downloading that conviction, that fuck me, let's just make a change, do something. Like, I need to use the key to get out of the dungeon. That's a start. Then the guards are coming, fucking hell. But hey, at least I opened the door. Maybe I'll hide from the first two guards. But now I can take another step. You know what I mean? Like, take it as it comes. But my point was, getting out of bed at the time I set my alarm tomorrow. Hey, that's more disciplined than most of the days this year. You know what I mean? Like, that's actually just insane that I'm thinking that now, saying that out loud. But like, it's true. You know, if I'm gonna do this fucking stupid Project X thing, I might as well be honest with myself and with whoever the fuck is watching this, but also respect. I also feel like this would be the one to watch out of a lot of them. Maybe the first one, but like, you know what I mean? I feel something about right now. It's like I can hear birds outside, but like, I just feel a fire in my belly right now. Not one because I'm motivated to do the things that I want to do. I don't want to do my work right now, like, at all. But I hate the parts of me. Like, I'm just, it's hard to explain. But man. Anyway, most of what my point was, anything's an improvement right now. Tomorrow, get up at the time that I said. Let me, maybe, I don't know, let's maybe not run before I can walk, but say I decide to set that shower setting down. Alright, all this taking cold shower bollocks, like, on the internet or whatever, it serves no purpose unless you know why you're doing it. Actually, that's not true, but I feel like knowing why you're doing it is a big part of it. if you're just taking cold showers because you're like, oh, it's going to improve my health, I don't know, like, you kind of want to do it. Or like, maybe some people do it because they want to do it. But like, I feel like the whole point of it, at least if I was going to do it, is because it's a thing that I would hate. I don't want to fucking, when I wake up in the morning, I don't want to take a cold shower. The only time I like cold showers is when I'm hot, but I always turn it to cold at the end, because like, after being in the shower for a little bit, I get really hot. But that's, I mean, being slightly cold when I get out of bed, groggy, whatever, blast the shower on cold, and that's because cold when I first get in, as cold as it can be. And the only reason I would do that is because I would hate to do that, but that's something straight away, first thing in the morning, an obstacle. I didn't want to do it. I could easily not do it. I could just turn it up. I could choose the easy road straight away, and I'm deciding not to. Not because it benefits me straight away, not because there's any like dopamine straight away, because I know it's what I need to do, not what I want to do, what I need to do. So maybe I'll try that as well tomorrow. Hey, maybe we'll go crazy with it. Maybe I'll wake up and have a shower. But yeah, I also have a rugby game tomorrow, but that's something I enjoy. Like, that doesn't count as like, you know, like, I'm being really disciplined. I love it. So it's like, that's a break from whatever other stuff. And I know it's like fitness and that's good for mental health and whatever. And yeah, that is true. Like, it is like physical activity and whatever. But anyway, this is all besides the point. I think I just need to keep in mind for the moment that 180 degrees of the directions that I can go is up. Like, almost 180, because I guess some just sideways. But like, let's just go up a little bit. I don't have to go straight up and like rocket. I mean, some of it would be like getting up straight away. For me personally, that's straight up. Like, I know for a lot of people that's like probably like backwards, or like it's just sideways, like means nothing. But for me, that is like one of the massive things I want to address. Like, I'm the worst for that. And doing work is like one of the biggest things I've been avoiding at the moment, if not the. And so that's straight up. So I want to do that tomorrow. And I'm restarting my weird notebook. I don't know if I've talked about it before, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. But I might talk about it tomorrow. So stay tuned. Cliffhanger, that's right. Nail biter, if you will. Because I know... Yeah, actually, I don't know if I can do that. I'll probably get some hate mail from all of these fans wondering what that cliffhanger is. Don't you just love this double chin that I'm getting from getting... Sorry, I'm just hating on myself now. I'm just in the mood to just dig on myself. I think I'm geeking. It's like 4:30. So it's 4:20. So I'm probably geeking right now. I don't really know how to end this. Feeling that fire at the moment. Not to do those things that I don't want to do, but to make a change and become a better person. It just sucks that the only way that that's going to happen is by doing all of the shit that I don't want to do. So that fucking sucks. But I think it's just gotta fucking suck for a bit, and then at least I can choose what fucking sucks instead of not knowing when it's going to happen and getting really depressed and feeling shit all the time, like I'm fucking good at it or whatever. I can choose the reasons that I'm going to be like, damn, this sucks, and at least get something out of it. Like, I'm unhappy as it is, I'm in pain as it is. At least this way I can fucking get something out of it and get some fucking big muscles. I can get intelligent, I can get disciplined, I can get good sleep, I can get good health with the suck, and then maybe be a bit more happy. I don't know. Hey, I don't know if any of this is going to work to make me happy. Maybe I'll be the most disciplined, most jacked, most intelligent, most sexy, most whatever person on the planet who's ridiculously unhappy. Oh well, I'll look for something else that'll, make me happy. But for now, this is my plan. I feel like this one's gonna work. And hey, maybe if I don't work, and I don't, and I'm not like, well, that worked. I'm like happier now, and I'm like motivated, and I have a bit more of a life direction. Maybe if I'm not like that, at least I'll be wham. At least I'll be intelligent. At least I'll have a degree. Hopefully, first class degree. Hopefully, although I got some horrid news about my stuff that I thought I'd done really well in recently, but I'm trying. That's been gone. Don't focus on it. Just improve. I just need to. But that's part of the reason I think I've been so shit with my work recently. I was going to finish this and then I started waffling again. Down, out, but not dead yet.